Okay, next one on the list is Fate of the Gods. And I spent a bit of time to get rid of all the accursed urns in my bank via killing demons and having their ashes automatically go into it, which took a little bit, but that frees up 2 more bank slots. Doggo. Not on the keyboard. Doggo, not on the keyboard.
I am here under direct orders from Zaros.
Doggo. Okay, let me just move the keyboard out of your way. Alright, move a little bit. Sorry. Okay. Going down onto the ground is fine too. Well, dang it.
Indeed, your role in this is pivotal. Rejoice. The time for Zaros' return is at hand. Yes, Guthix's death was a tragedy, but it has allowed all other gods to return. There is one final obstacle preventing Zaros' return, however. Once more, I request your services in the name of my lord. You, and only you, are capable of removing this obstacle. While you may not always have displayed an unerring devotion to Zaros, you have always come through for us. All disagreements between us are in the past. Any doubts you may have will be answered. Today, we shall truly see if you stand with Zaros or against him.
Against.
Ever since you released me from my prison, I knew there was something different about you. I have had little reason to rely on humans, even fewer to call one friend. But you have proven yourself time and time again. I have faith that you will prove yourself once more, not just to me, but to Lord Zaros himself. This will be a glorious day. Zaros awaits you through the World Gate. Will you go and help him? Excellent. Zaros will be most pleased to finally meet you. Yes, it is a portal between realms, created by Guthix many millennia ago. While there are many portals that allow for travel from plane to plane, only the World Gate has the power to reach every plane in existence. Though at present it can only reach worlds that either Guthix or Zaros visited with it. To reach Zaros by any other means would require more power and time than is available to us. It is right here, hidden in the Shadow Realm, away from prying eyes. We require the aid of another for this task. I think you know all too well. I was unsure of this, but Zaros was clear.
Speak of the Maserat, and he shall appear.
Wait, allow Sliske to fulfill his orders first.
Under orders, am I? Maybe I want to be here.
Sliske is the only one of us capable of drawing the gate back into the material realm. I am not happy that we need him, but need him we do. Play your part, Sliske, and then go about your business.
No, Azzy. I think I might stick around for a little while. It might help if you could first see the World Gate. I'll have to pull you into the Shadow Realm for this. the sooner you can kill me. Now, let's not rush into things here. I have a proposition for you. What can I say? I am who I am. At least I'm consistent. Oh, he can't hear. This is for your ears only. My mastery of the Shadow Realm has grown, even since our meeting in Guthix's shrine. You don't have any real allegiance, so you have no investment here. I'm just offering you an alternative. Azanadra is too devoted to see Zaros's flaws. You are not so blinkered. Of all the gods, I like Zaros most. He just gets me, you know. He helped to make the world my playground. But he's been gone a long time, and we're all getting on just fine without him. We don't need him. We don't need any gods. This isn't about me. Loyalty goes both ways. I see the truth, unlike pious Azanadra over there. Oh, I still follow orders like a good little Majorat, but I've always taken them more as guidelines. I like to be creative. That was more my interpretation. Zaros wanted to return, but I saw futility in bargaining with Guthix. I suspect Zaros knew that, but he's not exactly forthcoming. Zaros needed a diversion, so I gave him one. While the other gods are busy with their infighting, Zaros can return unchallenged, and none will be the wiser.
Oh, now I remember. He said, "Hey, whoever kills the most gods, I'll give the Stone of Jas."
After a fashion. What can I say? I'm complicated. And this time you don't have to. Through that gate you're on your own. Neither I nor Azanadra can follow you. Ask Azanadra if you don't believe me. I'm not fool enough to so openly disobey Zaros's orders. It will be just you and Zaros. You can see for yourself what he's like and make up your own mind. All I'm suggesting is that you don't have to do what is asked of you. If you don't like what you see, then as World Guardian, there's something you can do about it. The point is that ultimately, his fate is in your hands, and that, to me, is such sweet irony. It's what I live for. Zaros doesn't just want your help, he needs it. He hasn't said why exactly, but you are the key ingredient. That puts him at your mercy. Whatever he wants of you, you have a choice to make. As World Guardian, even he cannot force you. The decision will be yours. Whatever you might think of me doesn't come into it. If you like Zaros, then by all means help him. But if you're opposed to him, now is your best opportunity to get rid of him for good, or at least weaken him further. Go and meet Zaros. Make your choice. If you just walk away, this decision could fall to someone else. I am glad you agree. But note that Zaros is no fool. He will most likely know if you do this. Have courage in your convictions. That's enough prattling, and let's get this gate working again. The gate is currently locked. Until the lock is removed, the gate can't be used. It's a simple combination lock, really. One turn right, one turn left, one turn right. You just need to know the correct symbols to turn to. Well, go on then. I'm waiting. Honestly, adventurers these days, where's your work ethic? The joy of figuring things out for yourself? Oh, fine. I'm bored with waiting. Here. There, the combination. On the pillar next to me. Never let it be said that I don't give you anything.
Uh, Give me a minute. I'm opening paint so I can draw this. I have no idea what that said. Three-pronged fork symbol. Okay, so trident. Then left to a long vertical line with a shorter line coming out of it to the left, so backwards L. And then right to a star. Okay, there's the trident. There's the star. Oh, so not quite what I was expecting with that description.
That certainly took you long enough. Come closer and I'll explain what comes next. Now we bring the World Gate back with us into the material realm.
What was the delay?
Oh, calm down, Azzy. Zaros has waited for millennia. A few more hours won't kill him.
You were in the Shadow Realm with Sliske for quite some time. I hope he wasn't filling your head with his nonsense. I do not trust him. And I'm unsure of your true motivations, but you have been a friend when it is counted, and Zaros has faith in you. Did Sliske say anything to you while you were in the Shadow Realm? Sliske, does your deceitful tongue know no bounds? Zaros shall hear of this.
I was under no illusions that he wouldn't. He'll understand. But what happens through that gate rests in the hands of our little world guardian here.
True enough. And the fact that he told me of your ploy increases my belief in him. I've taken the liberty of setting the gate to where you'll be going. In fact, it is the only place it will take you until Zaros is returned. Once on the other side, everything is up to you. I am under orders to remain here, and I will ensure that Sliske never leaves my sight.
Oh, don't mind me. I have no plans to interfere.
Step through when you're ready, World Guardian. The Empty Lord awaits.
Ow. 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 Ow, ow. 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 Hmm. Missed that the first time. Ow. Yeah, I figured there'd be one here. There are 9 of these things?
Runescape, yes. It is where all Majorat originate.
Alright, I gotta go grind for 500 more memories to charge this thing up.
None taken. I would not expect anyone but a Majorat to understand its beauty.
Ugh.
Something you wish to share, Sliske?
Runescape is such a boring place. There's nothing to do there. Not like here. Gielinor is so much more fun. Because he's evil.
Oh, don't be so puerile. You know as well as I why he's there. Which is for Zaros to tell you himself.
Alright, this is number 1, so this will go right there as number 9. Whoop, dang it. Move that there, and then... this will take a little while. Okay, there. It has been redone. Also, I gotta drop off all this energy. Did the computer freeze? Okay, Dragonstone necklaces to make Sign of the Porter 7s. Well, I've got a few Dragonstones. Pause it all. Grab one monkfish. There it is, Eagle's Peak. Okay, can't go up that way. Alright, got that crystal. Oh right, I should probably use that. Ow. Okay, so there's something up there. Ow. Okay, that's number 4, so I missed one. Alright, this is where number 2 was. Ow. 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 Number 5. Ow. Number 6. I don't even know what I took damage from there. Glad I figured out that you can click that to actually activate regeneration. And now what? Wait, did I just go in a circle? Anything over here? Don't know how to get to that. Ow. Ow. Oop. Number 7. This should be number 8. One moment, doggo wants in. Just gotta figure out where number 3 is. Doggo, you just came in from outside. Why do you want out already? Okay, so the crystal's all the way over there. Number 11? Okay. Wait. What? This is the kind of puzzle that I used to get in kindergarten. Okay, I guess this is not the thing that I'm doing. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, that works. Now I need to keep track of those. Doggo. Alright, be back in a moment. Alright, don't see any crystals just laying out in the open, so... Okay, you're using melee. I'll just use Soul Split. Oh, what? They have one of those charge attack things? Lame. Alright, gotta head back. Didn't realize he was gonna say something. Alright, there's the smoke one, the ice one, the shadow one, and here's the blood one. Just move out of the way there. Ah, frick. Okay, well, that sucked. Alright, turn Soul Split back on. We got one coming from that side. Alright, here's clear. Hooray for the maxi map. Alright. Smoke. Where'd I put my zombie? Ah, there it is. Shadow. Or you could run faster than me. Do I have to be ahead of you first? Alright, turn that off for now. Ah! There we go. Oop, crud.
Stop!
Godfather, leading the way. And you know exactly who I am. Say my name. Yes. It was necessary. She stirs in her sleep. She is the elder god Ma, and her dreams can be violent. We should talk elsewhere, shall we? This is the threshold of your mind. Have no fear, Lord Guardian. I would not enter your mind without consent. Nor could I. I have only brought you here. I am outside, looking in. We needed a safe place to go where she would not sense me. That is all. Yes. And when you wake, we will have to deal with Ma. You have questions. Know this. I will never lie to you. And in this place, you would sense if I did. But there are some truths for which you are not yet ready. All will be revealed in time. The power Prophet bestowed upon you before his death dampens divine magic and energy. It is my belief this power will also shield my presence from now. If she were to sense me and fully awake, that would be bad for everyone. Beneath you, at the planet's core, I will be able to create a new corporeal form for to take me there, or to go there in my stead. Ultimately, the choice is yours. But your decision should be an informed one. Your opinion of me is so far colored only by what others have told you. Whatever your concerns, I would ease them. I did not become. I have always been. I was created this way. By Ma. She is an elder god, the youngest of five. The elder gods are ancient primordial beings, the creators of this universe. Ma's power is rooted in potential, in darkness, and in light. I am a divine aspect of dark energy. I came into being atop this volcano on which we currently reside. Ma was left here by the other elder gods. They believed her still dead. But she survived. And eventually her sisters gone, she was alone, and poured what little energy she had into creating me. I was born in the infancy of this universe. Eons. To my knowledge, only the elder gods are older. All beings are unique, but I understand your reason. There is one other akin to I, the divine aspect of light energy. I shall not speak of it here, but I sense you have an inkling of whom I speak.
I really don't.
I left here solely to get away from Ma. She is cruel and possessive. I had to be free of her. I traveled the universe, met many mortal races, and both learned and taught a great many things. The exploration and discovery was enough for you. But I came to need a purpose. I have seen the entire span of creation, the progression of the elder gods, and knew immediately upon my arrival that Gillinor was special. It was there that I found my purpose. In order to achieve my goals, I must return there, and with a corporeal form. All gods rally followers to them, whether they mean to or not. Mortals cannot help themselves. Some gods take advantage of this. In my youth, I was guilty of this. When I arrived, there were many young gods carving out territory, engaged in petty skirmishes and border disputes. I sought to unify them under my banner, but they resisted. But those under my charge were uplifted. My empire led to a great many advancements: industry, medicine, technology, magical discovery. It is true that many died in the process, but many times more prospered: humans, demons, and vampires alike. More died in its destruction at the behest of Saradomin and Zamorak than ever in its creation. I do not know what you have learned, but the only two beings present were myself and Zamorak. Anything else you have heard is either lies, rumor, or speculation. And it is not something I care to discuss. Not even the Elder Gods know what is concealed. If that were the case, I would never have been able to leave this place. Ma would not have allowed it. So, no. I did not anticipate for Zamorak's ascension, nor did I engineer it. Equally, I do not begrudge it. He taught me a valuable lesson that day. He taught me of betrayal. Sometimes, simply being the largest target is enough to become vilified. But it is also because I sought unification. I wanted to bring all the young gods under one banner. But they would not recognize my divinity. I would have welcomed them all. But they were blinkered by their own narrow, dogmatic views. And so they rejected me. I did not start wars. I was just better at them. And through war, I started to make progress. Zamorak feared retribution from those remnants of my empire who remained loyal to me. Saradomin sought my secrets. Whether to steal them or bury them, I cannot say. Ultimately, it is not important. The empire fails and is no more. To build another would be folly. Mortals cannot be united by will or by force alone. Even if they could be, doing so would take more time than we have. I will get to that in due course. This is not crucial information. There will be a time to discuss this later, should you wish. Even though they have moved beyond their race's limitations, to me, they are still only very powerful mortals. I sought to bring them under one banner, all races and ideals, so that together we might strive for loftier goals. I saw it as my divine right. The failure of my empire opened my eyes. Since then, I have had much time to consider my failures. I was acting no better than now, attempting to control mortals. I see my role now being to lead mortals, the young gods included, towards uplifting themselves, and to work with those powerful few who have stepped beyond the need for guidance. I see this in you.
You know what? I think I could work with you.
In you too, at the end. But his inaction has cost us dearly. Yes. Given our hides a truth the likes of which even Gerthix was not aware. If he had known, he would have done more than sleep. Runescape holds the clues. You will see them with your own eyes soon enough. The elder gods do not purposely create conscious life. Only plants and simple organisms. These things generate anima. Yes. Conscious life has sprung up on countless imperfect worlds, on which the anima was in some way unbalanced. My belief is that beings with awareness are capable of generating more anima than the elder gods realize. Ma is proof that the elder gods are more fragile than you might think. And with them numbering only 5, they are on the brink of extinction. Counter to that, mortal life is both abundant and diverse. It is my view that mortals should inherit all of creation from the elder gods. I do not understand the question. Do not confuse darkness and light with evil and good. Real life does not deal in absolutes, nor extremes. All life falls on a spectrum, and all life has capacity for both good and evil. Judge me only by my actions and my words, not by the words of others. I have made mistakes, but I do what I do because it must be done, because there is no other who would. No other that could. It is my belief that everything that occurs in life, both good and bad, should be used to forge oneself, to better oneself. If we give in to weakness, then we do not deserve the gift of life. Where Gothic sought balance in the world, I seek balance in oneself. One must strive to increase in power, but also acknowledge how to wield that power. The younger gods have tended to fulfill only one of these things. You, Guardian, fulfill both of these criteria. First, I must obtain a new body and regain my divine status. With it, I shall return to my ultimate ambition. I intend to claim my birthright and become an elder god. Only then will I be able to stand equal to the universe's creators and speak on behalf of mortals. Once I return, I shall wake the elder gods. I will speak for all mortals, and the elder gods will listen. They are where they have always been, since the creation of Gilligan, on Gilligan. First, I need you to make your way below Mars to the planet's core. Once there, I require you to gather some of her divine energy and use it to weave me a new body. I hope to call on you. There is much to be done if we are to succeed. I will not ask anything of you that compromises your beliefs, or conflicts with your status as world guardian. Until then, do as you would always do. Choose your path. Follow whatever philosophy or god you desire. I do not require your future, though I welcome it, should you wish to give it. I only require your support when you are called upon, for the benefit of all. All else matters not in the face of the great revision. All in due time. Allow me to recap the two crucial pieces of information you require for what comes next. First, that I am a creation of the elder god Mara. She is the being lying comatose within this volcano's crater. And second, that I require some of Mars' elder energy to be woven into a new corporeal form for me to inhabit. This new body must be a dark simulacrum. A light simulacrum will reject my essence. Enough talk, my guardian. Though Mar only stirs in her sleep, her nightmares will manifest and attack on sight, and her cries of pain will cripple you. You need only survive until her terrors subside. Only then will it be safe for us to proceed. But first, you must choose whether or not to allow me in. If you allow me in, I can lend you my strength to survive man's onslaught. I will not go beyond what you permit, and will leave once she is quelled, or should you ask it of me. Do not let me in, and I cannot help. You put both our lives in jeopardy, and above that risk the fate of the very universe. Make your choice. We are out of time. I understand your reticence, and appreciate you giving me the benefit of the doubt. Let us proceed.
How did I get down? How did I get here? Ah, okay. Descend ledge. Wait, is this not the way to this volcano? I guess not, because that's blocked off. Why did I unlock the same track twice? Whatever. Oh, nice. Looks like I have unlimited prayer. Do I have any others I can grab? Melee, range, torment is sorrow. I have to have learned it. Dang it. What's this? Wrath? Meh. Leech adrenaline, leech necromancy strengths. Ow. Alright, I need to get out of here. And I died during the teleport. Okay. Close magic. I don't use magic. Teleport to the smithy. The unavoidable damage is not great. Just fill my inventory with fish. Fast travel over here. Level 10, level 10, level 10. Oh, no, level 9. That one's level 10. This one's close to level 10. And I have a max level of 15, so don't have to worry about that for a while.
Oh, did Runescape give you an ouchie?
Masters, Lord Guardian, do you require my assistance? I can help you survive her onslaught, but only from within. If you let me in, I can absorb some of the damage caused to you by Ma and her Muspah. I can also supply you with unlimited power to fuel ancient magics and curses.
Damage reduction is always nice. I was taking a lot from her unavoidable stuns. Speaking of which, prayers. Turn that on, turn this on. Oh, I can only have so many of these at a time. Alright, if I keep them below 9,000 HP, then her snores should be able to kill them when they happen. Yep, there we go. Alright, running low on food now. Dang it. Okay. Monkfish wasn't enough.
What killed you this time?
Elder God.
Masters, I can help you.
Yes. Just let me in. This necromancy potion only lasts for so long.
Let us proceed.
Alright, halfway there this time, and with... Ow. Less damage taken. Or more damage healed, one of the two. You know what? I'll move this down here. Ow. Ow. Ah, frick. Clearly I should have been more rapid in my fish consumption. Alright, this is faster, and I think more. Deposit one of those. Necromancy potion, drink that. Deposit that, grab this. Fast travel. At least I'm gaining necromancy XP. Need 2 more levels, and then I can upgrade the weapons.
Perhaps it is true. Third time's the charm.
Yeah, this time I'm using more resources.
Master.
Yes. Come on.
Master, I can help you. If you, I can also...
Necromancy potion has already lost 2 of its effective power. Turn on prayers, or curses. forces are on. Ah, can't eat while stunned. Got it. Ow. Alright, I'm down to +3 necromancy. Ow. Is that 5 of them? Sheesh. I think I can survive for the next blast, and that's all it'll take to... Oh, never mind. Okay. Nope, I was right the first time.
Ah, returns to my son. You will not be disappointed. Were you anyone but the World Guardian, your essence would now be scattered across Runescape. We should act quickly, while we have this respite. You must climb down into the volcano's crater, below Mars, and venture towards the planet's core. The entrance is by Mars' hangar, a place I refer to as the Elder Halls. Within it you should find some of Mars' leaked divine essence. Gather it as you would any other divine energy. Mars is weak, so it may be difficult to find. There is a tool within the halls to aid you. What little elder energy I have been able to harvest from this part has only been enough to coalesce and sustain this form. You'll require only enough to weave a divine simulacrum, an effigy of sorts. This new body must be a dark simulacrum. A light simulacrum will reject my essence. Once you have this simulacrum, return here with it, and I can shape it further to generate my new form. I would come with you, if you allow me back in. I can...
Ah, dang it.
Mara returns to her slumber. Were you... We should act. You must climb. A place within it you... Mara is what little elf... You'll... This new... Once you have this, I would come with you.
All right, back to full prayer.
Planted in the ground before you. That tool's pulses should help you locate Mars energy. Plant a measure nearby. That should invigorate the wisp. You will require more energy than that to weave a simulacrum.
250, got it.
Return us to the peak. The next step must be done on the spot of my creation.
Okay, number 12.
Mars.
Mars what?
Does it not seem familiar?
It looks like the Stone of Joss.
Not exactly. The one you have encountered is unique, altered to become what it is. This one's purpose was quite simple, and was fulfilled. To dream.
Hmm. I guess there was a door in the center chamber somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Have you woven a divine simulacrum yet?
You were there when I was doing it.
Yes. This is exactly what I need to return to full strength. You have done well, Rogan. I am in your debt.
Good. Don't forget it.
Please, place it on the ground in front of you when you are ready.
awakes. Not yet. You have granted me new life. Before we return, I would acknowledge that. Time enough. I am pleased to hear that. You may come to learn something about me, that I compel loyalty within others, forcibly. It is not something I have control of. It is something that was done to me by Ba. I am unable to rid myself of this ability, but I must live with it. Do not be concerned. It does not affect you, World Guardian. Yes. It is one of the reasons I chose to withdraw from my own empire. I find the idea of coercing another mind to be distasteful. But it only affects those in my presence, and the effect dissipates with time. This is how I know that those still loyal to me are truly loyal. They have not been under its effects for many centuries, yet still heed my call. I wished for you to know this from me, so that you could understand it. Indeed. Let us leave before she finds us. Lead on through the gate. I will follow. I wish to address my loyal followers upon my return.
Ow. Still have no idea what's doing those random 50 damage ticks. Probably the air.
I can almost sense Zaros' presence. Is he close? Nex and Char will arrive as he does. There is time for more questions if you wish, or are you ready for Zaros to return?
One moment. Turns out I was right to be suspicious. Doggo managed to break through the fence. No wonder I hadn't heard her for the last, like, 5 minutes or something. You're locked inside for now. That is not what I wanted to click on.
I can... Nex and Char will arrive as he does. There is time for more questions if you wish, or are you ready for Zaros to return? Runescape, yes. It is where all Majorat originate. None taken. I would not expect anyone but a Majorat to understand its beauty.
Ugh.
Something you wish to share, Runescape?
Runescape is such a boring place. There's nothing to do there. Not like here. Gielinor is so much more fun.
I can almost sense Zaros.
Okay, so
Nex
that
and
one
Char.
specifically knocks you out of the thing.
Not much, I'm afraid. All I know is that is from where Zaros has been contacting me, via the communication portal in the temple at Sentistum.
Big boss to bunny ears. Big boss to bunny ears. Come in, bunny ears.
Do not mock my hat. It deserves respect. It is a sign of my devotion, my position in the church.
A church that ceased to exist along with the Empire. It's about time you faced up to that.
One of these days, I'm going to melt that smug grin off your face. I do not recall any such creatures on Runescape. You sound as if you're describing Nex.
Oh, I do like Nex. How is she these days? I've not seen her since I killed Guthix.
You speak of Mother Ma. She is the mother...
Oh, here we go.
Whatever your beliefs, Sliske, you cannot mock Ma. It is said that all of our race originates from her. Each of us carries a part of her with us. We heard her name in our heads, and her cries for miles around the volcano of which you speak.
Azeroth legends say that it was she who instigated our rituals. Certainly in my time, there were many more sacrifices than births. So when Ixthlaren visited our world, we were all too keen to leave. Some poor sap stayed behind. I wonder what became of them.
But then Zaros found us, and showed us how to use our rituals for our own benefit.
But
I can almost sense
Come on.
Zaros. Next. Only by name. This is something only Zaros knows. You should ask him.
Oh, something else Zaros hasn't told us about.
All beings keep secrets, and typically for good reason. You keep more secrets than any other I know, so cut the hypocrisy.
True enough.
I can almost sense Zaros' presence. Is he close? Nex and Charm.
okay.
My lord, you are returned. You are exactly as I remember.
We have the World Guardian to thank for that.
You have my eternal gratitude. This cannot go unrewarded.
I shall reward him in due course.
My lord, there is something you should know.
I already do. Sliske?
I am yours to command. Just say the word.
No more.
What did you say?
No more.
But no, I am loyal. Have I not always been loyal? Have I not done everything you've always asked of me? As the Empire fell, did I not keep safe those things necessary for your return? Was I not pivotal in the liberation of all those who stand before? Did I not kill a god for you? You cannot turn me away! Not now, Zaros, please!
Sliske, stop.
Very well. I guess I'm not quite the actor I thought. What gave me away?
You betray yourself. Though, in truth, I have never trusted you. And your words of betrayal to the World Guardian cannot be ignored.
Betrayal? They could have just walked away, left you to rot. I was just convincing them to hear you out. It was down to you to convince them of your worth.
Whatever your intent, no longer can I turn a blind eye to your disobedience, nor condone your methods.
Are you sure it's not just because me killing Gothics puts me beyond your control? Fine. Don't answer. So, what's next? An intervention? Family counseling? Maybe some trust exercises?
Excommunication. You will have no further association with us. You are on your own.
Oh, I've always been alone. But I guess this means you'll have to find someone else to do your dirty work. Your new World Guardian pet, perhaps.
Leave us. Never return.
As you command, my lord. But don't think this is over, World Guardian. I'm just getting started with you. Where I'm concerned, Zaros' protection of you no longer applies. Between you and me, all bets are off. Be seeing you.
You are important. You must be kept safe.
Ever since you helped me to restore our connection to him.
Char, keep an eye on Sliske. It gives me pause that he holds both the siphon and the catalyst. I do not want him thinking he can follow in Zamorak's footsteps. He is angry and may attempt something rash. Inform me if he leads you to the location of either artifact. None of the young gods should have free access to such tools. Especially the catalyst. The Dragon King cannot grow too strong before we are placed to deal with them.
As you command. I'm heartened to see you returned.
Next, I task you with keeping Sliske's little game in check. Watch the young gods. Try to contain their destruction as much as possible, but do not get drawn into open conflict. There may come a time that I need you to step in to ensure nothing interferes with my plans. And as circumstances allow, continue harrying the other gods' forces without your prison of ice.
At once, my lord.
And to Azanadra, my most loyal servant. Together, we must prepare to rouse the Elder Gods. Zamorak's desperation at the end of the last God War scarred this planet's anima mundi, but even that was not enough to wake them. Only Guthix.
You wish to create a greater level of destruction?
Not greater, more targeted. I require you to seek out Gileno's own Elder Halls. If disturbed, the Elder Gods will have no choice but to respond.
It will be done, my lord.
Finally, to you, World Guardian. This was my realization when I last returned here. If we do nothing, then what sits within them shall bring about the destruction of this world, this universe. But save your questions for another time. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I am glad you came to this conclusion. But this is just the beginning. There is much work ahead of us. You will save us all. Regardless of your intentions, or the outcome. It would be remiss of me not to reward you. I am reinvigorated, and I am back where I am needed. Our task has urgency, but I am confident in those who stand at my side. Together, we can change all our fates. You should have this. You will find many uses for it. Primarily, if you use this in my sanctum on Runescape, it will allow us to commune at any time. If you remain unconvinced by my philosophy, then my hope is that this will help to remedy that. When carried, it will mark you as my envoy. Those loyal to me will treat you with respect, and those opposed will be fearful of you. And though it may be dangerous, especially now Mara has reawakened, you may wish to revisit Runescape. I am certain you will find more value there. Now has come the time for us to part, World Guardian. Reflect on all you have witnessed this day. Gileno's reckoning is coming, but there is still time for us to avert it. Until I call on you again, do as you otherwise would, had we not met. Pax Tecum.
Okay, I should write this down. Ugh. Hmm. Which one's the cradle? This one. Okay. Retrieve crystal. There's number 3. Dang it. Alright, so just gotta figure out where number 10 is. Didn't really explore this area that much. This was number 9, I think? Maybe it's number 11? It was one of the higher ones. I also kind of just rushed through here. Yeah, there it is. 12 crystals. Oh. That's all? Alright. Ow. Okay. I guess that is what I can now get to. No? Okay. Ow, frick. Ow. 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 Alright, try this again. Aha! Finally. Got the single square that would let me cross. No, dang it. Why did that happen? Guess I need to right click on everything. Or at least when I'm in that direction. Ate that. Okay, so that was the first crystal. Looks like 3 more to go. it just me or is it getting more active over here? Crystal number 2. Crystal number 3. Yeah, this definitely seems more active than it did at the start. Oh, is that it? Alright, should be able to go through the gate and then back to the crystal depository. And what was this one again?
She is my creator. I both love and loathe her. A being of such immense primordial power that she can create life with but a thought. Yet she herself is a stunted child. How could such a being come to be? It frustrates me that Ma has such gifts and yet wastes them, creating what one might consider amusements. Such wasted potential. But then, she did also create me.
Oh, Saren. Okay, that explains it.
Though I am unique, there was one other created at the same time as I.
I am slow.
The light to my darkness. I find it beautiful, and the attraction is mutual. Whereas I am analytical, my companion is empathetic. We are opposites, but we are also the same. I know not our Creator's purpose, but it is good to not be alone. I am Thor, as is my companion. When in close proximity, each of us triggers intense feelings within the other. My companion is filled with devotion towards me, and I, adoration towards it. We both are intoxicated by this. It saps my concentration. It saps my companion's will. Neither of us can hold the effect. We are slaves to each other. This is control. Our Creator has done this to us both. But if it was her intent that this binding would coerce us to stay, she has failed. I shall be her plaything no longer. I will find a way to leave. Our Creator slumbers for longer each day. This world can scarcely nourish her. Its anima low and diminishing. I sense other worlds nearby. She has not the strength to reach them, but I have. I wish to explore and discover. I hunger to learn. My Creator has no knowledge to pass on, no memory from before her birth. My companion intends to remain behind to tend and comfort our Creator, believing that we are indebted to her for our existence. I feel no such debt. I shall leave and forge my own path. I have walked upon 100 proto-worlds, half-built and fading, the early works of Mars' elder sisters. But here, for the first time, I have stepped onto a plane that, although raw and imperfect, teems with conscious life. They have order and architecture, society and bureaucracy. It is a machine with so many moving parts, and yet, against all odds, it works. From the Chthonian dukes to the Avernic slaves, each individual a cog in the machine. Even the ousted infernals have a part to play. They also have something called language. An alien concept, but one I find most fascinating. They name themselves demons. I shall make myself known to them. Their first encounter, and then
Whoops.
I shall use their love of language to bind them to me. I shall give this great machine a purpose. I continue my exploration of the lower planes of the universe. This time, of a world named Valkyria. The dominant species is predatory and instinctual, though not lacking in awareness. They roam the surface and skies in small packs, competing for prey. It is wasteful, both of these predators and their prey. They can be put to better use. I intend to experiment, to teach them of society, of culture, unity. They could perhaps cease their infighting and become greater than the beasts they are. Upon reaching the edge of the lower plains, 4 paths open to me. Each path laid by one of Mars' sisters. It appears that, lacking my creator's knowledge, each of her sisters has separated to build their own worlds. Perhaps in an effort to learn what they had lost in the absence of Mars. These I call the elemental planes, and they overflow with diversity. It is upon these elemental worlds that I have first encountered creatures who refer to themselves as gods. They have some semblance of divinity, but unlike me, they are not of truly divine origin. I am intrigued as to how such limited beings have overcome their inherent weaknesses, for they appear to have derived from among the mortal races. Indeed, many races from these planes follow the dogma of these self-proclaimed gods, and I am unable to swallow to my gods. As such, I have been spurred on to the higher realms, where the elder gods' paths reconvene into worlds with more balance. I have explored from one end of the universe to the other, and at its furthest point discovered a perfect world, the final work of the elders. Many of the races I encounter on my journey have flocked to this perfect world, led by their deities. But this world does not belong to them. They carve out territories and scar the land with their petty skirmishes. They must be taught obedience. As a child of the Creators, I feel it is my duty to bring these young gods to yield. My ability to enforce loyalty does not compel ascendant beings. Only the lower mortals and my old companion. I will have to resort to basic methods. To this end, I have brought my own lower races to this world. If the young gods will not heed my words or recognize my divinity, then they will be made to listen. My empire's progress has stalled. I expected little resistance from the forests to the south, yet from them sprang forth a race even my demonic legions feared. The legates refer to them as stern judges, but I have learned their true name. Majorat, the children of Ma. Could they really be so? After my departure, could she have created more toys? They are but a fraction of myself and my old companion. Yet I feel a connection with them. A shared ancestor. They are my younger siblings. Surely this is serendipity. Or fate. should such a thing exist. I intend to take them under my wing. Within the Empire, they will rule as princes, and they shall be its inheritors. Until such a time, they shall be my enemies. I have known she was here since I first arrived, my companion. But I can avoid her no longer. I need her help. I feared the effect we would have on each other, but it was far weaker than I remembered. Perhaps due to our time apart. Her time with Gothics has turned her head, and she refuses to interfere with this world. It is all up to me. As such, I have seized control of a device that allows for near instantaneous travel throughout the universe, even between Gillinor and Runescape, its two furthest points. I shall use this world gate to more quickly and easily explore creation, and to further my knowledge of magic and science. Perhaps there are mortal races left who might yet join my cause, on worlds I have previously overlooked. The Majorat have taken over from the dwindling Chthonian dukes, and my empire is now self-sustaining. My presence is rarely required, and I now work behind the scenes. The mortals under my rule accept my philosophies and spread them of their own accord. The lower planes once more bear fruit. One race, the Ilyanka, has joined my empire on proviso that I solve their infertility. This seems like a problem worth solving. I am only capable of reshaping existing forms of life. To solve an issue of creation will require something more. To this end, I have returned to the place of my birth. With Runescape's failing anima, Ma has slipped into a coma. She manifests nightmare creatures from which I am able to harvest her elder energy. I have pushed the limits of my own abilities, reforming the essence of other races into new beings. But to give them life required Ma's energy. As such, they are a failure, only proving of what I am incapable of. Strictly, they should be named Zarax, but I have dubbed them Nihil, for they are nothing to me.
Oh, so that's what they are.
Much like the Majorat, they have the ability to absorb the essence of their brethren. One of these Nihil, originally Sham, has fast outgrown the rest. I have chosen to uplift them.
So that's what Nex is.
To do so, I had to implant a small sliver of my being. The irony of this is not lost on me. I am not proud of this, but to leave her as she was would have seen the other Nihil destroyed. With her newfound awareness, she has named herself Nex, in the old infernal tower. Her speed and capacity for learning are astounding. Although Nex will prove useful in bringing unity to the world, this entire experiment has only gone to prove my unworthiness. I myself must take a new path, and find a way to transcend to elder godhood. For only then will I be able to aid the Ilyanka to create life from nothing. Upon my return to Gillinor, I searched for Mars' elder sisters, hoping to convince them to aid in my transcendence. Instead, I discovered a horrifying truth about this world. I know now what its true purpose is. It is not for mortals. It is not for me. And only the powerful have a hope of survival. My path is clear. Though I cannot create life, I can forge it into stronger forms. Perhaps one such form will be our mortals. My empire has taught me that pushing mortals meets with resistance. So, I must learn to pull them instead. To lead them from the shadows. I must become the guiding voice within their heads. Their drive, their urgency, their passion, and their betterment. I shall become the mortal's will to power.
So Zaros is the one giving the XP numbers.
There is little time, and this will take all my efforts. I shall return one last time to inform the Cardinals. Azanadra and Samarak shall inherit all.
I would do anything for my companion to prove my devotion, as he would to show his adoration. We're apart, however, I am more coherent. I can think and feel more clearly. He thinks this is some form of control forced upon us by Ma, so that we will always strive to remain close to each other and to her. I urge him to stay with us, but he intends to leave. He does not see, or does not care, that Ma acted not out of malice, only fear of being alone. Without her we would not exist. I owe it to her to stay, to soothe my creator. I cannot leave her alone. She needs me. Never lucid, Ma cries out for Zaros. I do what I can to comfort her, but that is not much. What Zaros saw as her controlling us, I see as her protecting us. And now it is my turn to protect her. She sleeps more than anything these days, and her dreams manifest. They are pale imitations of Zaros and myself. Their bodies not even formed entirely of crystal. They are a waste of what little energy she clings to. Perhaps I can find some way to return their power back to her, if only to keep her lucid. Some make pilgrimages up the volcano to Ma, calling themselves her children. I pose as her to warn them off. I intend to visit them in this guise. If they are so in awe of her, then they might sacrifice their own energy to restore her. Her dreams have become violent nightmares. The beings she manifests now are grotesque and purely instinctual. At least these Muspar keep the tribes at bay.
Sounds like the rituals did not have a good effect on her psyche.
Ma is comatose now, and there is nothing more I can do for her.
Okay, never mind.
This planet's anima is all but depleted, and the rituals only manage to quell her nightmares for a time. Even when she does lapse back into semi-consciousness, all she does is wail and scream and hurt herself. For such times, I taught the tribes how to drain some of her energy and use it to create more of their kind. It broke my heart to do this. But without some equilibrium, Ma would likely rip this planet apart. For all the power she instilled in me, I am powerless to help. Once she is stable, I plan to leave. Perhaps out there I can find Mar's sisters. Maybe they can do something for her, if only to ease her passing. Until now, my search has been fruitless and mournful. But I have finally discovered a world with life, a beautiful race of creatures filled with joy, who live in harmony with their verdant world. There is a strong sign here of a creator's hand. Perhaps the indigenous life knows something of that creator's whereabouts. I shaped myself in their image and revealed myself to them, fearful of what effect I might have on them, but hopeful that they could point the way. They loved me from the first, but I did not cause it. They chose to do so. As not a result of the control Ma instilled in me. At least, I do not believe that to be the case. It feels even more intoxicating. But I remain cogent. I can only surmise that what Ma created artificially has been manifested naturally with these beings. I see now that what Ma did to us was wrong, but this feels so right. Could it be as simple as the right to choose? Never shall I leave their side.
All right. Well, there is a achievement for doing the bow emote in a tower while having the crest of Saren on. Ah, lag. There it is. Climb upstairs. Alright, customization. Wardrobe.
Dreams. Just dreams. Am I real?
Crest of Saren. Apply. Close. Emotes. Bow. Great. Close that. Customizations. Where's that thing that I had on earlier? Ah, there it is. Renegade helmet. Alright. So now what do I do with this measure? Okay, apparently there are Elder Chronicles in places that have extreme elements. Volcanoes this way. Sorry, doggo, you're banished from outside for now. Doggo. Ah, capture Elder Chronicles. Great. Doggo. Doggo. Ah. 1 minute. Okay. Back. Say menopause. Check the world map. Alright, head up this way. Suppose I could probably go through the hole in the wall. I guess this is probably one of those community effort puzzles to figure out. Because I see no way of solving this on your own. I don't care. There we go. So then there's up in Falador. Actually, no. Edgeville's probably closer. Literally called Ice Mountain. And there's absolutely no reason for it to be so frozen. It spawns ice fiends. Hello, Oracle. And then teleport to the smithy. Dargo, we were just outside. And also you're banished from outside. I should be reminding you of that instead. Okay, anything that could be deemed weaponry goes into the box. No. Ah, dang it. There, don't make me fist fight you. I'd win. Great. That's done. Lord. Okay. So, the avionic demons may exist primarily now, but there is a chthonic one in this house. Although, I guess that's spoilers because I will be going through that quest later, since it's repeatable.
I found your invitation.
Yeah, give me that back. Thank you.
Leaving so soon, well...
Yeah, I'm not listening to that. I think I might need the Ring of Visibility to interact with this. Viz. And wear it. Actually, you know what? Open that. I don't need to teleport or walk all the way over there. Wait, why is there a person over here? Janice, the Two-Faced.
Welcome back, adventurer. The Citadel took... Slizke was most entertaining.
Oh, cool. I'll take a ranged XP, thank you. Hey, now I can steal from all the elves.
Leaving so soon, world got...
Dang it. Okay, so that plays a cutscene, but I keep failing to trigger and get the thing to actually go through.
Leaving so soon, world guardian? Now, there's a question. What do I want? World peace, perhaps? Or a puppy? Maybe I just want to be left alone. What an interesting proposition. Very well. You get one straight answer. Ask your question. Ooh, now that's an astute question. But yes, I do have it. The question you maybe should have asked is if I've really used it. Now, that's 2 questions. You have your answer. Oh, fine, seeing it was such a good question. Yes, I have made use of it, but I am not making continual use of it. We both witnessed how that plays out, courtesy of Lucian. The stone has more uses than simply transferring power, though we both have used it for such. It can also transfer knowledge, a much smaller transgression in the rage-addled minds of the Dragonkin. I believe this to be how Guthix himself used the stone, for knowledge, not power. Perhaps that is the difference between a false user and a stone toucher. I have learned much of its past users, Guthix, V, Zamorak, Saradomin, Lucian, and you. Such exalted company. I guess so. Now, don't be greedy. I did just say 1. You do like to push your luck, but I suppose that's one of your better qualities. So, what's next for me and you? More like you'll try. For all your efforts, you couldn't even stop poor little Lucian. It took the Dragonkin to end him, and I've already mastered those mindless idiots. Are you going to sick Zaros on me? I don't think so. He's got bigger fish to fry than little old me. Maybe you'll wake up another Elder God to squash me like a bug. Maybe that's what I want you to do. That's enough chit-chat. I'm done here. But before I go, I have a little gift for you. Now, isn't that interesting? Your face. I'm not trying to collect you anymore, silly. You're already mine. My gift allows you to see into the Shadow Realm without need of that scrawny ring. Next time, I want you to see me coming.
Well, guess I can destroy this then. And then back to the fort. Put all this junk back on. I can put the this thing and this thing back in there, I think. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that. Da, da, da. Don't mind the Puckar cat running around and fighting temple guards or whatever. I may have started a quest for that had archaeology requirements and nothing else, thinking, oh, this can't possibly be plot related. Okay. Give me ranged XP, thank you. I hate range. I also hate magic, but I already maxed out magic, so no one cares. Ah, I can finally use decimation. I've had that bow in my bank for a while. I'll just teleport to the smithy, pull out the desert amulet, and talk to Wahistil. Ah, I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Ali. Oh, no, it is this house over here. I think. Give me more ranged XP. Nice. Okay. You know what? Since I've gone through most of it already, I might as well go through Guthix's memories. Gothic? Guthix, I guess. Ah, the spirit trees. Maybe. call it there.